Hi, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what I like to call fake ass friends, or FAFs. I think I came up with the term, I'm not sure, but we're going to be talking about friends that you lose as you start to heal, as you start to raise your vibration, as you go through your spiritual awakening, and how that's completely normal and completely okay, and how losing is actually gaining. So for me personally, over the last about 2 years, I have lost, I want to say, about 95% of my friends. And it really started with Reiki, because as I got Reiki and my energy and my vibration started to increase, the lower vibrational people, or the people that really didn't mean the best for me, had to fall away, had to break away. The people that didn't truly love me, the people that were probably talking behind my back, the people, that were gossiping about me, people that just truly weren't real, loving, nurturing, reciprocal relationship friends, all started to fall away. So this would happen in different ways. One who had been my best friend for 7 years, or I guess not that many years, 5-6 years, just completely ghosted me. Friend ghosted me. A couple of people just started to be really mean to me, like they'd explode out of anger, and I saw their true colors for the first time, and then I decided, okay, that's who you really are. I'd start to hear things about people gossiping about me, and then I would choose to not be friends with them anymore. So it's been a variety of different things, and those were a lot of friendships that had been years and years and years, really good friendships. But again, as I started to awaken, as I started to change, my vibration started to increase, and if these people's vibration was lower, it had to break away. If they didn't actually have good intentions for me, you're gonna lose them as you start to do this healing work, as you start to go upon this journey. You're going to lose people, okay? And that's just part of it, because those people were always fake ass friends, what I like to call FAFs. They were always FAFs, okay? They were always bad for you. They were probably always gossiping about you. They didn't truly love you. And it's gonna get exposed, because right now, this is the time on the planet where everything is getting exposed, okay? It's coming to the surface. When you do healing work, all of your lower vibration emotions, all of your trauma, all of these things has to come to the surface so that you can deal with it. So the same thing with all of your relationships, okay? And during this time, I was actually going through what I would call the dark night of the soul, or the worst point of my fucking life. And people weren't there for me. Even a lot of my friends and family too, weren't there for me. They didn't call me, they didn't check on me. So it's okay, when I was actually going through something and needed something, for the first time in my life, I actually needed support, and people weren't there for me. So I've cut those people out of my life, okay? Cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. No more fucking around with fake ass people who don't actually love you, okay? So the first kind of wave of all this was losing my close friends. And then I moved to Colorado. And since I've been in Colorado, I've tried to form lots of friendships, and I've pretty much failed. And I realized that is because all of these types of friends I was trying to make were all using me for something. Okay, using me for something. It was not a reciprocal, equal, loving, giving relationship. They were all using me. And it's taken me 6 to 8 months of trying to make friends with people since I moved here. And then them all failing, or me not feeling good about it, to realize every single one of these, what they had in common is that all of these people were using me for something, using me for gain, using me a lot of times for my positive energy. I'm very positive, I'm very giving, I'm very loving, I'm very inspiring, I'm very uplifting. I have a lot of spiritual knowledge that I would teach these people. I would encourage them to follow their dreams. I'd help them make plans how to follow their dreams. If they were down, I'd give them advice, I'd uplift them, I'd give them relationship advice, I'd kind of coach them. And really, I realized every single one of these people, it's been at least 4 or 5 people. As soon as I stopped talking to them, or I stopped giving that, they were gone, okay? They were completely gone. It was not a mutual relationship where they actually wanted my best intentions. They actually wanted to support me. They wanted to be a friend. They wanted to be around. They wanted to care for me. No, they just liked the way I made them feel. They liked what I gave to them. So and this is going to be like a dynamic that I'm going to have to change, because, and most of you, if you're watching this video, you're like me. You are very compassionate. You come from your heart center. You love people. You truly love people, and you probably have advice or you have experience that would help them, that would aid them. And you want the best for everyone. You want the best for this planet. You want to see people follow their dreams. You want to uplift them. You want to teach them. And I just realized I was doing it to the wrong people. So I learned this thing called choose your audience. Now it applies to both giving, but also just like what you talk about with people. Choose your audience. So you don't need to be giving all of this to everyone. You don't need to be telling everything about yourself to everyone, because people can take advantage of it and use it against you. So choose your audience, choose your people, and it's going to be very hard for me, but this is a lesson in setting healthy boundaries. I'm going to stop giving to other people as much. Now, that doesn't make me mean. I still love everyone, but I'm not going to be in relationships where if I don't text them, I don't hear anything from them for fucking months. So I'm not going to do that to myself anymore. I'd rather channel all of the hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, like hundreds of hours of advice and time that I was giving to these people, into YouTube for people like you that are actually watching them and benefiting from my energy, from my advice, from what I've learned. So, and I also was talking with my therapist. So go therapy. Everyone should go to therapy, especially with the way the world is right now. I was talking with my therapist about this and how I feel like none of my emotional needs have ever been met, kind of going back to childhood, and how I've just had all these relationships break away, and very uneven relationships. And we kind of talked about how, well, the shadow side of that is that it was always easier for me to give than to be vulnerable. It was always easy. It made me feel like, like full inside, or like ding, like swelling up when I would give to people, when I would try to help them. But it's like I was trying to help them rather than being vulnerable with myself and opening up about what I was going through or my pain, which, that's not entirely true, because I did open up to these people in Colorado. But I think it was still more me giving than me receiving. So yeah, I'm really wanting to find relationships, whether romantic, whether friendships, where it's very equal, where it's giving, where I can open up and I can be vulnerable. But yeah, kind of the shadow side of that is that it made me feel good to give to other people rather than giving to myself. So now this new phase, and it's been like this for about a year, but even more so, it's like diving deeper, is all about me, okay? It's 100% about me, what I need, having healthy relationships, and number one, having a healthy relationship with myself, okay? Because that's the most important relationship you'll ever have, is a relationship with yourself. So, and also to understand that setting boundaries, not giving to people, saying no to people, it's not being selfish. We've been taught it's selfish, or like a lot of religions, like I went to Christian services and whatever when I was a kid. It's like, be selfless, give. That's actually not cool. That's not cool. You're spreading all of your energy around giving to other people rather than filling up your own cup. So you need to be able to fill up your cup before you give to anyone. And it's absolutely not selfish, because once you start to understand reality, you understand that you're actually the center of your universe. And everyone else is kind of in their own reality, in the center of their universe. Every single person, you're creating your own reality. Nothing that anyone else does really matters. It's 100% about you, okay? And actually your energy, your healing, your, saying no, setting boundaries, and filling yourself up will actually attract better things to you, because you are the center of your universe. You are your point of attraction. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters, okay? You are all that matters. Your happiness is all that matters. Your self-respect is all that matters. The relationship with yourself, your joy, setting boundaries with people is all that matters. So as you're going through, as you're awakening, as you're doing healing work, or you're just changing your life, you're gonna lose a lot of people. But my therapist always says, Losing is gaining, okay? So say you have enough space for like 5 best friends, let's just say, for example, and you lose like 3 or 4 of them, okay? That space just went away so that it can fill up with someone different and someone new and someone that meets your new vibration. Because as you're raising your vibration, the lower things are going to fall away and you're going to attract people that are at that higher level. And the more that you love yourself, have healthy boundaries with yourself, give to yourself, you're going to attract relationships that are like that. So this is really hard, and it's hard when it feels like your entire life is falling away. It feels very hard when it feels like everyone you knew is falling away. Again, I like to call them fake ass friends, FAFs. You can let the anger out. These people never had your best intentions in mind. They never loved you. Let them go. Let them go, okay? Love yourself. You're going to attract people that are much better for you, okay? This is just a part of what happens. Some friendships, some family are meant to be forever, okay? That's one type. But there's also people that just come in for temporary amounts of time in your life to teach you things, to help you with things, and these are all lessons in growth. So let it go. Losing is gaining. Respect yourself first above all else.